In the beginning of the movie story, we see a police officer whose name was Lou, who always wake up late in the morning. He used to drink alcohol all the time, because of which he was intoxicated, and this was also the reason why he was late for his duty in the morning. Even during the day, he used to sleep while doing his work. After which we are shown that he had reached his police station, where the police officer who worked with him whose name was Tina tells that your friend had just called who has filed a complaint against me. So you will see this case. Now go to your friend quickly. He was calling you. Now Lou goes to his friend who has a gun. So he tells that I thought some black magic is going on around us, because of which animals are also disappearing. He also shows Lou a video in which there was a mark of black magic and someone was speaking in it. His friend says that you will have to catch this speaking person who is speaking in this video, but he finds all his friends is words useless and he comes from there. After which Luke goes a call from the chief and he asks him what your friend had told you. He says nothing, just some children party in the jungle at night. So he thinks something is wrong about this. I will go there in to investigate very soon. After which Luke goes to the bar and drinks a lot of alcohol. At that time there was a man who was from the government. He was speaking against dishonesty like bad dads, after which Lou goes back to his police station where the chief asks him about those children who party in the jungle. But Lou does not know anything about it because he does not go there. Now the chief got a complaint from there again, so he tells Lou to go there at night. Lou goes to him, but he does not find anything there. But suddenly he hears a scream. When he comes there, the corpse of that man was hanging on the tree, who was from the government. At that time, some people come there and they knock out Lou and make him unconscious. We are shown that they were wearing masks on their faces. Now in the next scan, Lou wakes up from a bad dream in his house. He was feeling strange because he does not remember what happened to him at night and how did he come home, after which he does has so safe. But he sees that his cells were growing very fast. Then he also sees a mark on his stomach, which was exactly the same which his friend shows him in the video. And it means that they did black magic on Lou at night. Now he gets a call from the chief who was calling him for a case. When he gets ready and come out of the house, then he says that he was able to hear all the voices from afar and his sense of smell had also increased, and even a dog was looking at him with strange eyes. Why and how was all this happening with him? He does not understand anything. Now he goes to the same place with his chief where he comes last night. He sees the corpse of the man he saw last night. The chief now asks him, when you come here last night, did not you find anything strange? He says, no, I do not find anything strange, because Liu does not know anything about last night. But now he sees the same mark on that man's neck as the mark was on his stomach. Seeing this, he gets very scared. Then we saw an old woman who was telling the news reporter that I do not understand that this is the work of a human or an animal. Now there Lou started smelling that man's corpse. Then Tina comes from behind and Lou smells it without seeing it and understands that Tina is behind him. Tina also found this strange after watching. Lou goes to the bar and the girl who used to work in the bar, she seems him so serious. She likes him very much. Now Lou drinks a lot of alcohol while sitting. The girl who works in bar, as soon as she comes to him, then his heart starting to tremble. He feels disgusted and he quickly goes to the washroom. Here, everything started to be strange with him. An animal was coming out of Louis' body. He is suffering because of pain, because his skin was tearing. Now Liu had grown into a very dangerous wolf. Then three men comes there who comes to kill Liu. Before they kill Liu, he kills the two of them, and as soon as he started killing the third man, he run away from there. And then the girl also sees Liu as a wolf who used to work in the bar. After which, Lou was tied on a bed in the morning. When he wakes up, he sees that someone had tied him up. Then his friend comes and tells him that you had turned into a wolf at night. That is why I tied you up, and there was a lot of blood on your uniform, which I have cleaned. Now Lou hears all this and started having breakfast there. Then things goes there. Who comes to take Leo with here? When he goes, his friend says that I have found out from the research when the moon is full you will turn into a dangerous wolf. That is why I will keep an eye on you. Now when he meets Tina, she scolds him a lot and says, I have been looking for you since last night. She asks him to take her to the girls' bar and tells him that someone had killed two men there. Tina doesn't know anything about it. That is why she asks Liu to take her with him. But Liu knows that someone else had killed these two men. In fact, the wolf inside him had killed them. Now he comes to the bar with Tina where the chief was already present, who was asking that girl about last night, whose bar it was. But that girl does not say anything, although she knows everything. When Luz goes to leave that girl outside, he tells her that I do not know what is going on with me, and if I have hurt you at night, then I apologize. The girl says, no, you did not hurt me, but you saved my life. Saying this, she leaves. Lou comes back where Tina was looking for that place where this dangerous wolf was made. Then Tina looks at the mask of the face, says, Look at it, it looks like you. Although it was actually Louis' mask here. They also get animal hair. Now Lou thinks that he will erase all his evidence. After a while, he tells Tina, I will do the night duty and I will see this case myself. After which, we are shown that leader of those gangster who comes to kill Lou at night. Now one man who was saved here runs to his leader and tells him about Louis Wolf, but that leader thought everything was nonsense. That is why he stabbed his man in his eyes and take him out mercilessly. On the other hand, Lou goes to the library where he reads a lot of books so that he can find out about himself. Why did this happen to him? Now he gets a book from the library, from which he goes to the police station and reads with his friend. They find out that black magic he been done on Liu, because of which he became a wolf, and as soon as the full moon comes he will become a wolf again. Now when Liu found out all this, he asked his friend to stay with him tonight and lock himself up in the jail, so that if he became a wolf he doesn't harm anyone. And then his friend asks him to record all this. Then Tina goes there, who thought all this was strange. She tells Leo that I have been feeling strange for a few days. Then he tells her that you go now, we will talk later. Now Tina goes from there. When the times was up, there he was turning into a wolf. This was very scary sign, tearing the skin of his body. The wolf was coming out of his. Lou suffered from pain and turns into a dangerous wolf. Now he sits there and talks to his friend. Then a call comes. Lou comes out of jail and listens and writes a complaint of thief. Now he and his friend go to that place. Everyone was scared of him and surprised too. There Tina goes to the girl from the bar. She comes here to ask him some questions. Actually she was saw her daddy's picture in the bar. Then Tina goes a call in which she found out that a wolf caught a man stealing at the store and saved everyone's life. Tina was very surprised to hear this. Now she quickly takes her daddy's picture and leave from here. On the other hand, Lou had reached the leader of those gangsters who sent him to kill him. Everyone shot at Lou there, but nothing was happening to him. He kills everyone very badly. There, one man's neck is separate, but then there is a fire. Drugs were made here because of this. This place was about to blast. Louis' friend takes him away from here. Tina and the chief also reach the store where people had seen the wolf. Then Tina gets another call in which they tell about the blast. She does not understand anything. After all, what is happening in the city. Now Lou and his friend, when they go to the police station again, then the girl from the bar comes here who already knows about Lou, and she sends her friend from here and trap him in her wards and gives him something to drink. Then he became unconscious. She locked him up in the jail and goes out. Then we saw that the girl from the bar suddenly became an old woman. Here we come to know that she was not an ordinary girl. After which Louis' friend comes in the morning. He was also involved with this girl. Then that woman slapped Louis' friend and says, "Why didn't you stop it before?" He says, "I have recorded everything," on which this woman says, "Kill him. If you find out about it, it will be a big danger." And now she break those steps and take Lou with her. But Tina was also hiding there, who sees through both. After they go, she goes to the police station where she sees the camera, but there was nothing in it. Sometimes her eyes fall on the camera there, in which Lou was with the girl from the bar and the wolf was made. Tina gets scared seeing this, but now she decided that she will save Lou and get ready and leaves. On the other hand, the leader of the gangster also comes to the forest and tells his men, "Whoever you see, kill him in the forest." Saying this, the leader goes to the forest and changes into the face of the chief, means here. And chief was also with the girl from the bar and Louis' friend. These three had tied Lou to a tree, and he was standing on in his old face. That is, they were the same people with the mask who had cast a spell on Lou and also made him unconscious. And here we comes to know that these three were shape-shifter, means they could change anyone's face. That is why they were changing their face in this city, like the chief. And then Louis' friend and the girl from the bar, they tell that they have been living here for 200 years and can turn any powerful person into a wolf with their magic. And then at the right time that wolf is blood, they are alive in the coming time. Now these three are there and waiting for the moon eclipse, so that they can drink the blood of these people and be immortal, who never die. Now slowly Lou started becoming a wolf. But then Tina also comes here. Now as soon as the blood comes out of Louis' body, he started drinking his blood. But Tina comes here and shoots him. He dies, and taking advantage of this, Lou also runs away. We see that Louis' friend's body, it turns into ashes by itself. Tina comes there and tells that woman to raise her hand. Then the old woman turns into the girl from the bar and fight with Tina there. Lou was also killed those gangsters badly. There Tina also killed that woman. Now Lou and Tina, as soon as they started going from here, then the chief comes there with the face of the leader of the gangster. He throws Lou away. And there Tina, then a man comes and catches Tina, Lou, and now the chief. There is a lot of fighting in the leader. Then Tina takes the sword from there and kill the chief, but nothing happened to him. And now he was going to kill Tina. He goes towards here, but then Lou gets up Now the chief was coming towards him, but Lu shoots him directly in the head, and which also kills him. Lu also became unconscious. Now the moon eclipse was over. Lu was now in his real form. This is he had become a normal human being from a wolf. After watching, Tina takes Lu and leaves from there, and with this the movie ends here.